My name is Winston Tellis, Professor of Information Systems in the Dolan School of Business at Fairfield University. As a Jesuit institution, we take seriously our mission to develop the whole person over the time our students spend at the university. That means integrating their academic work with their regular lives. That applies to the faculty and staff equally. Having gained knowledge, we are expected to reflect on ways that knowledge would be useful to others. That reflection in turn leads to action. Hence, we seek opportunities to bring our students close to situations that might require their particular gifts and energy. One such effort is the development of a bakery in a rural area in the south of Haiti. The community approached us to assist them in starting that business to serve the needs of the surrounding community of 7,000 people spread out in the hills and valleys of the region. This video is an excerpt of a 30-minute version of the project. You will notice the difficult terrain, the absence of paved roads, the absence of electricity and running water. Haiti has cut down all but 1% of the forest cover in the country. The environmental devastation is obvious. However, the people are resourceful, patient, resilient, and faith-filled. They never complain but go about their daily challenge of seeking the day's meal. Most of them live on less than $1 a day and work long hours for it, typically between 3 a.m. and 7 p.m. They walk hours to and from their humble homes to where they might be able to sell their merchandise. They teach us a lot about seeking only what we need, rather than our endless list of wants. And they truly share what they have from their substance, rather than from their excess, as we often do. I am grateful to them for their generosity and the lessons they have taught me. As the sun rises over the mountains in Fondwa, a village 25 miles south of the capital, Port-au-Prince, we first see the extent of the environmental challenge facing Haiti. The shoreline is devastated by the runoff from the topsoil washing into the ocean and the raw sewage that also runs into the sea from the city. The environment is devoid of trees, so the soil has no anchor and washes down the hillsides. Fondwa, the site of the bakery, has neither electricity nor running water. This community has a program of reforestation, and you can see the contrast in the countryside from 6 years ago and as the program shows results today. The greenery around you is partially the result of recent rain, but also the result of the reforestation. The terrain is extremely hilly, and yet they cultivate the slopes where it is difficult for us to even stand. There are no roads in the area, just trails. Yet this community has a community center that uses a generator and a satellite to bring power and even the internet to this rural area. You will see tables for the customers to load their baskets with bread, and then they walk down to their respective communities to sell it. The tables also serve the restaurant where customers might sit for their meal. Father Joseph, the founder of Fondwa, a microfinance organization, was born in Fondwa and was the person behind the bakery idea and many of the initiatives in this village. About 200 pounds of dough is mixed by hand. Using a machine, they press the air out of the dough to make it heavy and allow it to sit in the stomach. Then they cut the dough into little 3-inch pieces. That is the size of the loaf that used to be 5 inches before inflation. The old metal oven was locally designed and assembled by a Haitian engineer. It held 30 trays of dough. The new oven is made of brick and holds just 15 trays. Each batch takes about 10 minutes to bake. There is a small generator that may be used as a backup when the main generator fails. At the moment, both units are not operating. Middle management does not use initiative to resolve such challenges. They wait to be told to do whatever needs to be done, and then they willingly do it. Consequently, the bakery has suspended operations. The cash drawer, you notice, is unguarded, and cash has disappeared each day. Most of the employees being illiterate, a system of checks and balances had to be developed using colors and images. Market days are Wednesdays and Saturdays in this region. There are no stores. Market day is the only place one may buy supplies or make a 3-hour trip to the nearest larger town. Madame Longer, on market days, she used to sell fruit that fell off her trees in her yard. Now she buys bread from the bakery, makes peanut butter from the peanuts she herself grows, and sells peanut butter sandwiches on market days. There are about 400 women who come to the bakery twice each week to buy bread, then walk down to their villages to sell it. This trip could take up to 3 hours each way. It is this specific group of people that the bakery seeks to serve, because the alternative is an overnight trip to buy bread and return in time to sell it and to feed the children who are hungry in the meantime. We are committed to assisting this community in their effort to restart their bakery.